My mom is dead.
Two dead inside the structure. Pronounced time was 3:17.
Okay.
The spike in violence that we are experiencing all over the United States of America is contributed to two main factors. One, the stress that the COVID-19 pandemic has placed on law enforcement, causing law enforcement to pull back from policing, which is giving kind of a unintentional green light to individuals that are inclined to do violence, that it's okay and that I can do this without being caught, right? And combined with the release of individuals from local jails due to the COVID-19 pandemic, that now you have the communities being flooded with these detainees that are not given adequate resources for corrections. All of these things are kind of a perfect storm for this violence.
Whoever it was shot right into the door, no other windows or anything. It was right into the door, and my daughter got hit in the leg. You know, being uprooted, you're like, your life is going one way and then something just intersects so quickly and you're just caught off guard. So it's just kind of picking up the pieces and trying to move forward, you know, because I don't want to dwell on it, you know. And then there's positive outcomes. I mean, we're getting out of that area. We're moving forward to ownership in the home and stuff like that, which is something that we had always wanted to do, but we just never thought something like this would push us to that point where we had to do it so quickly. The thing that I struggle with the most is knowing that that person's still out there and they're not being punished for it. That's what hurts the most.
He yelled and said, "I've been shot." And by the time we got there, he was kind of slid on the chair and, you know, not real conscious of what was going on. We all felt that, you know, we'd been robbed of some more quality time with him.
He was my youngest brother, so it was it's still fresh, sorry. It was different for him because he was the baby, you know, and he was a big guy, but he was my baby, and he was so ambitious, and he was like, just being honest, my older brothers, you know, they grew up in street violence and stuff, but MIEKHARRY was a different one. He wasn't a street kid. He never was that way. And I feel like this violence is making me want to reevaluate my whole life, you know, with raising even people because a lot of these people that's passing away have kids, you know, and families, like, so it's just like, I feel like the best way to avoid it all is to raise your kids better.
You know, we could fix this. I mean, we could fix violence in our communities. But you got to get off your high horse, man, and deal with the reality of the reason that these guys are shooting like this is because it's as much as you don't want to accept it, it's desperation, man. This is what it is. This is their response to living in a desperate situation, and you know, move away from the moral kind of ethical way you deal with people who commit crime. You know, you got to go and try to help the individual. And until we own up to that and accept that, it's going to continue to be crazy.